Hello everyone, my name is Catherine Ferreira. I am the host and owner of Gem and Me. I want to take the time today to introduce myself. Who am I? I'm a young, proud, first-generation Latina, born and raised in Washington Heights. I have excelled in my life with adversity, hope, belief, motivation, and most importantly, the power in me. And I believe everybody has their own power inside themselves. And I want to share this platform with you to be able to explore and dig very deep inside of you to find the blessings, the gifts that you were given to become the best version of yourself. So thank you so much for joining today to the Gem and Me podcast. I hope to give you blessings, aha moments, many gifts really that you have within yourself to be able to unfold and find those within you. Thank you for listening today and welcome to Gem and Me. The power is within you. Hello everyone, Gem and Me here. Thank you so much for listening today. I hope you're doing amazing. I wanted to talk about today about failing to plan is planning to fail. I've always been a planner. I've always loved to plan and be intentional about certain things. I feel like if we don't plan our lives, sure, some people, some things happen spontaneously and it's amazing, of course. But I feel like we have to allocate time for certain things because life kind of just happens. And then we don't really get our goals met. We don't really do those things that really mean to us, mean so much to us. For example, very simple, allocating time to relax, allocating time to spend with family, to go to the gym, right, to eat, as simple as and basic, right, basic needs. I feel like so many of us live in this hamster wheel survival mode that we are just going to work, coming home, taking a shower, eating whenever we have time, and going to bed. So many people are in autopilot, and I feel like life is so much more than that. I feel like we have to be intentional about our time, think about the things that we really want to do. We have to be intentional about the things we want to spend our time doing also, because like I said, life just happens, and next thing you know, you're 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you're like, oh, I wanted to do this business, or I didn't spend much time with my spouse, or I didn't spend much time with my mom, or I didn't spend much time with, doing the things I loved when I was young and I was able to do those things, right? Or to travel, right? I always been a planner, and I really encourage people to, now in the era of social media and phones, I would say, the best way to kind of have a calendar and carry it around is your phone. I honestly love agendas. I love circling, highlighting, and writing things on my agenda. I love the stickers and all that stuff. I feel like I find joy and organization in it. That kind of helps me kind of organize my life. But if you're not an agenda person, you can just have it on your phone calendar, right? Just have those lists of things that you want to do for the day, right? Or things you want to do for the week. Just kind of separate them in the week. Okay, Monday I'll do these 2 things, Tuesday I'll do these 3 things, and things like that. Trying to allocate and plan your life and be intentional about it. This could help people who procrastinate, or people who are overwhelmed with the list of things that they have to do. If you have a lot of things going on, honestly, I've been there, done that. I've always have 100 things going on, and I feel like really setting the intention of, okay, this time is for working out, this time is for me, okay, to go, hang out and have some drinks with a friend. This time, okay, I have to go, see my grandmother. This time, okay, I have an appointment. Like, obviously appointments is usually things that force us to plan. But I feel like we also have to be intentional about those things that we want to be intentional about, like working out, visiting loved ones, allocating time to have fun too, because we are so like in grind of like, okay, we have to be productive and work and everybody else. But do you have time for like yourself, or like sit with yourself, or journal, or like meditate, or massage, or just be intentional about these things? I feel like it also helps you, like if you're overwhelmed with life and other chores, trying to separate, like, okay, these are the 100 things I have to do, but I could do 5 of them this week and like 10 of them next week, and that gives you some peace of mind, right? Peace of mind of like, okay, I already planned my time, I'm going to be successful, I'm gonna get these things done this week, and that gives you peace of mind and like flexibility, and you're not so overwhelmed and so like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? And then at the end you won't do any of the things that you want to do because you didn't plan it, and you're kind of scrambling at the end. And obviously if you leave everything for the end, then you're not going to be able to be as productive as you want it to be. So I really encourage you guys, I've always tell my friends and whoever I talk to, like in a personal level, please have an agenda, please write yourself down. Like I feel like it helps me so much to have this peace of mind and take control of my life, and it also makes me feel productive because I know that I am being intentional and knowing, like checking things off. Okay, like I worked out today, I had this call, this meeting, I went to this appointment, etc. It could be a laundry list of things, but like if you're intentional, you feel good about them once you accomplish them, but you also are being productive and time managing your time, because time flies. And I just hope that this tool really encourages you to like get on the planning and being intentional about your time, and I hope it's helpful for you. Thank you so much for listening today. Thank you. Hello everyone, thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I'm so grateful that you're here listening to my podcast, Gem in Me. I hope that you continue to share, continue to listen on very important topics that I discuss in my growth and journey to what is called life. I hope that you're able to learn and explore different values and things that you have within you. I really hope to serve as a support system and a community to those who need that inspiration in that community, because I know that I needed this, I still do, but like growing up, I felt like I needed something where I can, see the examples and have a support system. So I hope to serve as such. Thank you for listening and have a great one.